Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Ryan Fair. So I had 2 Hot Pockets for breakfast. So I'm full. Um, I have my antidepressant here. I'm on my Sims 4 today, or this morning. And I said this. Convo with Dad. Hey everybody, it's Ryan. I had a convo with my dad, George, this morning. I told him 4 years ago I had a conversation with a classmate. She told me there was a man who worked at the Forbush school with me and he is just a teacher who quit and he suffers from PTSD and things like that. They didn't say I had PTSD, they said I had paranoid schizophrenia. However, normal everyday workers at my school develop PTSD just by working there. I don't know. At the Forbush school, I misbehaved. I was a behavior issue. I didn't have schizophrenia until much later in life. I wouldn't even write down things on Sims 4 even though I would hear voices. However, I would hear talk about my dad or mention his girlfriend, Margie Rubishow, who is a nurse, and she is a people coincidence person that is real. Even though I'm a paranoid schizophrenic that doctors or psychologists or people who read and watch this can meet and interact with, even though I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. And then I said on my Ryan Fair Facebook, there are 9 of these kinds of people that I met in my life that are real, and 15 or 16 of them I'm not friends with anymore that are like that. My dad's girlfriend Margie is one. My friend John Powell is an example of one. My second girlfriend Brooke Dirks on Ryan George Fair Ripoff Report is a people coincidence person. She doesn't know it. Damon Winning, who is in jail for gun charges, is another people coincidence person, etc. And then I posted this Ryan Winning Psychosis. I got 33 subscribers on Ryan Winning. Every video had dislikes before I closed that channel. However, on my Ryan Alien Dose Sims 4 Let's Play and Vlogs channel and on my Ryan George Fair official YouTube, I have some likes. I see my Ryan Winning Psychosis as being my stepdad's fault, my dad George Fair's fault, the boy who stole from me, and the fault, and all of that. And it's sad that I just thought with dislikes and slander pages, I blame my psychosis on my dad George and on Alex and on people who would make threats to put revenge movies of me on Ripoff Report or ex-friends who knew about Ripoff Report and would make threats to attack me or put messages or information about me on Ripoff Report or things like that. I wish I could have talked to Jeffree Star or have something good come from it other than a makeup guru adding me on Facebook who is on YouTube named Levi who just talks badly about people online. I think my dad said he's going over to Margie's when he gets off work. and Margie's name is Margie Ribichaux. And sometime a year ago, Josh Knight messaged me, and I told him that Jasmine and Brandy are real, and I told him that the Gigi and Jeanette thing is real too, because my dad's girlfriend is named Margie Ribichaux, and her sister is named Jeanette Edwards. And Margie Ribichaux and Jeanette Edwards are two examples of coincidence people that doctors or psychologists can meet and interact with, even though I'm a paranoid schizophrenic. And when I see Margie Ribichaux on Facebook, or her sister Jeanette, or I see Jasmine, who is my friend, my old friend, James's baby mother, and her sister Brandy on Facebook, they make me Wiccan is my religious belief. It makes me believe in a dark goddess and a god that noticed me. There was a point where I thought I had PTSD, but they diagnosed me as a paranoid schizophrenic when I was 25 or 26, and I'm 29 years old now. But I've been hearing voices in my head ever since I was 22, and I got sent to my next alternative school. I went to my first alternative school, which was Forbush School, when I was 14, and I was there from the time until I was 14, 15, 16, 17, until I was 17 or 18, and then when I was 20 or 21 is when I graduated from my next alternative school, which was the Era Center for Education. And like I said, a year ago I had a girlfriend, and 9 months ago I had a girlfriend with black hair. Sometimes I talk to my Hispanic friend Javier on Facebook, or my friend Brian Sullivan that I met in the mental hospital at Shepherd Pratt when I was 15 or 16. So I just took my antidepressant. So I guess my dad is going over to Margie Verbushow's house when he gets off work. That's ticks in my neck. Tourette syndrome ticks. And today is Friday. So I guess Alicia works today. And like I said 9 months ago, I had a girlfriend with black hair as my girlfriend.
Lost, but girl, I'm lost, but I'm without you. My biggest loss, girl, I'm lost, but I'm without you. My biggest loss, girl, I'm lost, but I'm without you. My biggest loss, girl, I'm lost, but I'm without you. I gave you my heart and it was only just to please you. Put me from the start and as we part, I see it see-through. I gave it my all in hopes that everything would be cool. Lost when I'm without you, it's a cause I gave you my heart and it was only just to please you. Put me from the start and as we part, I see it see-through. I gave it my all in this whole world, yes, you deserve it. Get that back rub after dishes. Most of them, they just perverted. Want your heart and not them bridges. Refuse to be diverted. You played hard to get them digits. I got no left for bitches. Torn up, pass me the stitches. At my edge, ain't got but inches. I can't crawl up out these trenches. Hear your name in my jaw clenches. This the same for when I mentioned all this pain. What's your intention? Got my heart in your possession. My biggest loss is when I'm lost, when I'm without you. My biggest loss, well, girl, I'm lost when I'm without you. My biggest loss, where I'm lost when I'm without you. You're my biggest loss, well, girl, I'm lost when I'm without you. I gave you my heart and it was only just to please you. Know me from the start and every part I see is see-through. I gave it my all in hopes that everything will be cool. Lost when I'm without you, what's it cause? I think I need you. I think I need you. I think I need you. Lost when I'm without you, what's it cause? I think I need you. Stop the world and let me off.
What's up, it's LJ. I've been using DistroKid to distribute my music since 2015. Cool thing about DistroKid is not only
Then took a loss, but still a boss. For myself, I made a name. You gon' pay me what it costs. Ain't no cross up in my lane. Niggas gossip, yes, they changed. Drove me mentally deranged. That be why I keep it heated. Peter pipe just like the bang. Yes, you damn right, that's on gang. Heavy metal bitches playing. Got these knots, it's not a thing. And dizzy thoughts a lot to bang. Fuck any nigga who hatin', even cock, we run it up. We can go and hit the pavement, cause I got it out the mud. For friends at my arraignment, no dash ain't getting no love. I'm tired of their complaints, quick to snap just like a glove. This my retaliation with them fucks I gave enough. So please don't try my patience, you might just run out of love. For my people who stressing, who cannot learn from their lessons, who just ignore them suggestions and keep a bull for protection. This my retaliation, but waiting, I'm impatient. I need a standing ovation after my retaliations. For my people who stressing, who cannot learn from their lessons, who just ignore them suggestions and keep a bull for protection. This my retaliation, but waiting, I'm impatient. I need a standing ovation after my retaliation. For all the days I had to get it out the mud, struggling waist deep in the jungle, towing straps, trafficking drug. Put my life out on the line, been often wondering for what. But it's just to make some dollars that ain't never been enough. Pack feel baggies on my body, but you know I keep them tucked. And if I go get behind, then I jump out and hit the cut. Toss the pistol in the wheel so they can't charge me with no gun. Staying silent as a G when asking questions, tell them no. This retaliation rising from the depths where we begun. If we beefing and you leaking from the hundo in the drum, it don't matter if you want it, boy, we out here going down. From Ravenna, Portage County, 330, now show us love. For my people who stressing, who cannot learn from their lessons, who just ignore them suggestions and keep a bull for protection. This my retaliation, but waiting, I'm impatient. I need a standing ovation after my retaliations. For my people who stressing, who cannot learn from their lessons, who just ignore them suggestions and keep a bull for protection. This my retaliation, but waiting, I'm impatient. I need a standing ovation after my retaliation. Retaliation, dash don't do it. If you do, no going back. See the way I spit so fluid can help murder every track. Flipping verbs just like the back. I'm the shit you judges crap. Y'all get shocked and it's a rap. I got more flow than fucking tap. I bet my brodies got my back. My 40s loaded's on my lap. You bitches low-key make me laugh. You think it's hard, but it's just half. When we know I can play the cats and ain't no slack. I'm on that trash. Jalapeno burnt the ass. Don't disregard the words from Dash. For my people who stressing, who cannot learn from their lessons, who just ignore them suggestions and keep a bull for protection. This my retaliation, but waiting, I'm impatient. I need a standing ovation after my retaliations. For my people who stressing, who cannot learn from their lessons, who just ignore them suggestions and keep a bull for protection. This my retaliation, but waiting, I'm impatient. I need a standing ovation after my retaliation. Retaliation.
So I told my dad this morning that I was in Cub Scouts when I was young, but I never made it to Boy Scouts. Um, but when I was 27, I joined a martial arts group, and I almost made it to a yellow belt. I just did basic sparring in there and would do workouts like push-ups and sit-ups and things like that. With my schizophrenia, I only drive short distances, like to the store and back, or to the mall when I want to go to the mall, or things like that. So I had my Hot Pockets to eat for breakfast. You know, the only ex-girlfriend of mine that I sometimes talk to anymore is Sabrina La Rochelle. I had 5 girlfriends when I was at the Forbush School at Shepherd Pratt. My first girlfriend was named Alicia, but she's with her boyfriend now, and I think they're getting married. My second girlfriend was Brooke Dirks, who is on YouTube with her Brooke Dirks channel, and me and Brooke Dirks did things only on one day, but we didn't have sex. It was just oral sex. And then I was with my third girlfriend, Tanya, that I didn't really care for. I was just doing it, making Alicia jealous or hoping Alicia would come back with me. And then I was with this fourth girl named Nadia that I dated and kissed. I kissed her only once or twice, and we dated for a week or two. And she is on YouTube getting married to her husband with her Nadia Pickett channel. And then when I was 17, I was with this girl named Sabrina La Rochelle that is with her husband. And then a year ago, I had a girlfriend. And then 9 months ago, I was with a girl with black hair that has an Instagram account named Berta. And then I also did things with Jasmine, who is the real life Jasmine and Brandy People Quince Edge girl. But we didn't have sex. And I think Jasmine is with her boyfriend now. But I don't talk to James or Jasmine or any of them anymore. But I would hang out with them again if I could. Because hanging out with them here at my dad George's house was the funnest years of my life when they were my friends. So my dad's going to put $20 on my card today. And then take it out of my disability money that I get this month. So I'm just talking to my friends on Facebook today, trying to add people. So my last girlfriend was this girl with black hair I was with 9 months ago. And me and her had sex a lot. And her name was Blurda. The last time I was in a mental hospital was a year and a half ago. But all my Sims 4, I have 620 followers. And people leave me nice comments on my Sims 4. Which is Ryan Aliendo. And you can type in start parentheses RADB end parentheses to find my Sims 4. I've been playing Sims 4 for 3 years now. When I first qualified for disability, I didn't see my disability paychecks. I only got food stamps. I would ask my dad to pay for my Sims 4 expansion packs. And I would get gifts for Christmas and holidays. But I didn't see my disability money when I qualified for disability. And I don't know how to do work on cars or things like that, so my dad would do work on cars. So I have my crystal ball in my room today. And this is going on almost 50, this is going on 51 minutes. And the time is 7:08 a.m. in the morning. And it is April 29th, 2022. So I'm gonna call this Ryan Ferrers, Ryan George Ferrers, April 29th, 2022 morning show. And I'm gonna upload another show in a little bit. So I hope everybody is having a good Friday morning. See you, much love and peace. From Ryan George Ferrer.